What's going on, you guys? Yeah. So we back. We back live. Go talk some boxing. Go talk about some recent things that turned about, right? Terrence Crawford's hit list, the negotiations between the two, this Texas thing, right? And of course, Tank Davis and Rolly is coming up next week. Hit that like button for your boys. You come on into the building. We'll get this thing going. I'm gonna open up the panel in a little bit. This thing with Texas, right? It's something that Sean Porter's buddy brought up, fight in Texas, and Crawford said, "No, we fight neutral grounds." And now it's become a thing in the boxing community all of a sudden. It's another thing, right? I'll tell you this: it keeps things interesting. It keeps things interesting, but unfortunately for them, guys like your boy Bushido exist, right? We go tell you the other side of the story. Realistically, let's be honest, this fight with Crawford and Spence should be in neutral grounds. It leads me to believe that they're not confident that he can do or perform well outside of Dallas, Texas. That he can't perform outside of the AT&T Stadium. That's what it's looking like. So that's what it's feeling like. I'm gonna wait till some more people get in the building before we get this thing going. Tank Davis and Rolly, man. Shit, I can't wait to see that one though. Can't wait to see Tank Davis and Rolly. Both guys look like they really working hard. Both guys look like they're taking each other seriously. See, the fans could say what the fuck they want, right? But Tank Davis training like a fucking madman for this dude. Because he knows that he can't slip up. He knows that he can't make no mistakes in there against Davis-Romero. He can't look bad against this dude. Plus, it's a grudge match. So, no mishaps, right? So Tank Davis is training like he's supposed to for Rolly. Rolly is looking like a hold on, let me put it on the screen. Rolly's looking like a beast out here, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Let me see who's in here. Salute to WJ Luckett. What's going on? Massachusetts Fishes and Growing. What's going on? I am you. What's good? Q to God. Praddock. He said Tank and Haney getting stopped. You be hating, bro. Praddock, you a hater, dog. I peeped game on you. I'm surprised you came in the comment section. You a hater, bro. What's up, Diablo? I see you in the building. Man, but Davis-Romero looking good, man. He looking good. I'll be lying to you if I said he didn't. I mean, he looked like he training harder than ever and shit. Right? Because he knows what's at stake. Tank Davis, while he may be a smaller dude, look at his back, bro. Look at his back. While he may be a smaller dude, he packs a big punch. You know what I'm saying? And he's the more skilled, talented guy. Rolly's not that skilled, but he's a fighter. You know what I'm saying? And he looks like he's in fucking good shape, and he looks really big. He looks like a 140-pounder, a full-blown one, not no skinny Barrio string bean either. You know what I'm saying? Tank got to be careful going in there with this dude. Tank Davis looks like he's in tremendous shape. However, he looks pretty small. You know what I'm saying? He training with the big gloves, though. As we can see, Tank training with the big gloves. Should be a really good fight, though. Should be a good fight. Tank Davis is training to punish Rolly, by the way. He trying to punish this dude. I'm just looking to see if Tank Davis would he be able to take a punch from Rolly? Because Rolly can't punch. You know what I'm saying? He can't punch. So Tank trained like a fucking madman for this dude. It's a shame that there's no title on the line. You know what I'm saying? This could be a lineup job, you know, to kick him in his ass on the way out type shit. You know, Orlando Romero, in my opinion, he's looking. I don't even really want to put that in the universe. I'm not even gonna say it. But he's looking fucking fierce. I'll tell you that. Where the video at? For who he is as a fighter. He's looking fucking better than I ever seen him. Where the fucking video at? He's looking better than I ever seen him. Oh shit, I got the fucking video. Hold up. I mean, he's looking fast, y'all. He could all be showing bullshit, but little dude looking big, strong, and fast. Yeah. It's gonna be a good fight. Both of these dudes taking this shit seriously. You know what I'm saying? Really got to go back up all that talk. And Tank got to really just prove who he is. You know what I'm saying? Look at that shit. That shit thundering. Quick and explosive. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's going to be a really good fight next weekend. It's a shame there's no belt on the line and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? And it could be Tank Davis's last fight with Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens as the days go by. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be interesting to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who's all in the building. This thing ain't going down. You said Cambosa's food. I like that he take risk and best, but I think his groin. Like, what? You see him as an actor? What's going on? Cooking with Serve. I see you in the building. Yeah, the fight is on the 28th, man. It's the day before my birthday. So yeah, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be chilling on the 28th because the next day is my birthday. So yeah, man, I'm rooting for my boy Tank, man. I'm rooting for Tank. I like Rolly too, though. I like Orlando Romero. He speaks his mind. He don't really care what nobody thinks about him. He gonna say what the fuck he want. You know what I'm saying? I think you need guys like that in boxing. Guys, you just love to hate. You need guys like Rolly. But I'm rooting for my boy Tank. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be looking really little up in there against Rolly, but we gonna see. We gonna see if he can rock Rolly. A lot of animosity, a lot of bad blood. It always makes for a more exciting fight. But yeah, so these people out here in the boxing community, Terrence Crawford was on his Put Away podcast, and hold up, I'm trying to multitask over here. He was on the Put Away podcast, and they got asked about the fight, right? And of course, Terrence Crawford said what he wants to do, and you would think that would be the main topic of the discussion that they had. The main point of the discussion. But nah, they wanted to nitpick on the fact that Terrence Crawford wanted to fight in neutral grounds, Las Vegas, the fight capital of the world, right? But now Crawford's scared of Dallas and everything else.
I'm always 100%.
Okay.
2022?
Huh?
This year for sure?
This year.
Okay.
Okay.
In Vegas.
And like I said, I meant what I said. Once I be spent, if Charlo don't move up, I'm coming.
Ooh.
You didn't see the fight last night?
No, I didn't see the fight.
Hey,
I was here, but I heard he won.
He did his thing.
10 round knockout.
Yeah.
You know, congratulations to Charlo.
You want the whole camp?
You know, but you know, he on my hit list.
Oh, who's third?
Sean again.
No.
Hey, hold on now.
I ain't got.
That's
got
two
no
pretty
hit
big.
list that far.
Yeah.
But
Hey.
I do got two people on my hit list. that's, Jamel and Spence. Well, Spence first and then Jamel. Would it be undisputed?
And you would think that would be like, oh shit, he coming for these dudes. But now, no. Why isn't he fighting in Texas? Now, this is not something that Errol Spence himself has come out and said. Errol Spence himself has not come out and said anything about fighting in Texas or anything like that. Even years ago, Errol Spence didn't say nothing about fighting in no Texas.
We go to Vegas. Hey, look. We go to Vegas. We go neutral. We can go to there. Vegas or New York. And then when I stop there, they'll say he's too small. Hey, so.
I mean, right there, bro. This was 3 years ago. Spence was like, yeah, he was saying it. But see, his fan base is trying to paint a narrative out here that Crawford all of a sudden don't want to go to Dallas. I mean, but why would he though? You know what I'm saying? Let Spence step up off the porch. Errol Spence, the big fish, need to step off deeper into the ocean, right? He needs to step up off the porch. But they don't want him to step up off the porch. It's so familiar. It reminds me back in the day, back when they was protecting Anthony Joshua from Deontay Wilder years ago. His fans, I remember I was arguing with his fucking fans. They did not want AJ to leave home. They didn't want him to leave home. You know what I'm saying? When he should be fighting here in America at the Fight Capital or Madison Square Garden or something like that, right? New York or Las Vegas. Neutral grounds for both guys. Errol Spence is from New York anyway, really. But New York or Las Vegas would be great. Madison Square Garden or somewhere in Las Vegas. But no, we got to go to AT&T Stadium. Crawford said, we going neutral. Oh, well, he's scared. Yo, he's scared of Dallas. Yeah. That's what they own now, man. But I just played the clip. The big fish himself years ago. That's crazy. I got to say that. Years ago and shit.
And then when I stop there, they'll say he's too small. Hey,
so when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak?
Terry, who's a better basketball player?
Me. Anything about him is
Don't start this.
I'm packing 10,000. Come on. No, we not.
I'm not going on.
Bob, this is good stuff. Hey, look, I didn't
go to Vegas.
Hey, look.
We go to Vegas. We go neutral.
We can go to there. Vegas or New York.
And then when I stop there, they'll say he's too small.
Hey, so when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too.
I mean, that was like 3 years ago, man. So what the fuck are we talking about? See, it's the fact that this dude called out two of the top dogs from Texas, Spence and Charlo. He called him out. He put the pressure on. I'm coming. He said, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, why won't he fight in Dallas? He fighting AT&T Stadium. Come on, bro. That fight needs to be in Las Vegas. If y'all really riding with Spence, y'all need to travel with him then. Because I know for sure Omaha follows Crawford. I know for sure Omaha follows Crawford. What's going on, Philly Joe Jones? Yeah, this StreamYard thing ain't moving. I can't see the chat right now. It ain't working right. Oh, and I also, speaking of that, I'm hearing something about the splits, right? That the 70-30 stuff is still a thing or something like that, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But something like that could hinder the fight. If you go give your Dennis Ugas and all these other dudes 50-50s and 60-40s and shit, man, come on. But we not doing no 70-30. I could have sworn Spence said something about that. He was just playing and shit, right? Didn't he say he was just playing when he said something about that 70-30 shit? So there's a lot of different things you be hearing, right? You never really truly know. Sometimes I don't even think the fighters know what be going on. They don't even be knowing what be going on sometimes. Nobody knows what's going on. But we hear that there are preliminary negotiations. We're gonna see if we can get this fight made. Like I said the other day, Errol Spence has really no other options besides Terrence Crawford or maybe Jerron Ennis. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you ain't lying, Candy Slim. What's going on, Ill Status Boxing? Hit that like button for your boy. As y'all in the building, that HBO special. But Candy Slim, he said should have jumped on Bud in. He's a whole different animal. Yeah, man. He's a bigger guy now and everything now. They should have hopped on Bud when he was skinny and frail. They should have hopped on him then. You know what I'm saying? But now they waited too long. Now he's a real welterweight. You know what I'm saying? He's a real welterweight now. They should have been hopped on Bud. Oh yeah, I got 15,000 subs. We got 15,000 subs over here. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, man. Thanks. What's going on, baby Juju? You said since Elon Musk buying everything, he needs to buy a promotion company and make the fight happen. For real. Yeah, buy PPC and all that, and just buy all of it and make these fights. It's unfortunate that these super rich guys aren't boxing fans and shit, really. Well, where are all the super rich boxing fans at? I guess you could consider the zone dudes and all them. But are they really boxing fans, or are they just business dudes just looking to get into the sport because they've seen an opening? Where are the real boxing fans? They got a lot of money. Because it takes a lot to put up these fights and shit. A shit ton of money. You got to pay a lot of people. You said 8 KOs in a row. He's confident. Crawford's super confident, bro. Going into this thing with Spence, he seems super confident. Errol Spence seems confident. But his fans don't seem that confident. What's going on, B-House Promotions? I see you in the building, man. What's going on? What's up with this Texas stuff, man? What? Why Bud got to fight in Texas, B-House Promotions? Why Bud got to go to Dallas, man? How come Spence can't leave the porch, man? How come the shark can't leave the porch, man? How come he can't go off deeper into the ocean? Hey, they don't know about the Midwest. Well, they don't, bro. They really don't. Hey, Bud said, what's up, Drizzy KO? What's going on? He said, yeah, Bud really had to let that be known. Like, he tired of this Texas. Y'all dudes ain't really from Texas. You know what I'm saying? He put that out there like these dudes ain't really from Texas, bro. They from Lafayette, and dude from Spence from New York. But I think Spence was born in New York. He came down to Texas when he was really young. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 or some shit. So, I mean, really, Spence is a Texas dude. He talk like it. You know what I'm saying? He got the accent and everything. Spence is a country boy. But the Charlos, they don't really sound really country like Spence do. So, they Lafayette, Louisiana dudes. You know what I'm saying? They moved to Houston. So, I mean, I guess they claiming Texas, and it works. It works. Texas is bigger than a lot of countries in the world. Shit, it works. That don't mean the best fight in boxing needs to happen there. The best fight in boxing needs to happen at the fight capital of the world. Las Vegas, Nevada, or even New York. We heard Spence say it himself. Neutral. He said it first, neutral. Spence said it first years ago, people. But now this is a narrative. I mean, it keeps things interesting.
We go neutral.
We can go there. Vegas or New York.
And then when I stop him, they'll say he too small.
Hey, so
Come on, man. Receipts and shit, bro. Receipts and shit. You see, you got a lot of bigger channels that know this shit, man. A lot of bigger platforms that know all this shit, bro, but they're not gonna pull this receipt out. Nah, bro. David Spence said it himself years ago, Vegas. You know what I'm saying? You said Spence too big for little Bud. Is he? I don't really think so, bro. I don't think Spence is that big no more. You gotta think Crawford grew into the weight. Spence been draining himself to make the weight. You know what I'm saying? Spence by right now, Spence should be damn near a full-blown junior middleweight right now. But he's been draining himself to make that weight. Spence is a guy, Crawford is a guy that grew into the weight. You know what I'm saying? Over time. Spence is a guy that's been still making this weight for years. It's different. Spence naturally the bigger guy, yeah. But that ain't gonna play a factor in the fight. This nigga Crawford. Come on, man. Let's cut the bullshit, bro. I don't know why boxing fans acting like the size is gonna be a big factor in the fight. It's not. Size ain't gonna be no factor in that fight. It's gonna be about who wants it more. It's gonna be about who wants it more in the fight, for the most part. Yeah, I have my own personal opinion, but really it's gonna be about who wants it the most. Not no size. Crawford has a longer reach and everything, and they say Crawford's taller in person than what they say. So I mean, that's just crazy. That's the only thing they can use over that. I'm like, no, if Spence is gonna win this fight against Crawford, he's gonna have to do what Spence does best, and that's beat dudes up. He will have to find a way to have Crawford fight his fight. Have Crawford fight his fight. And if Spence fights, he's really not like, I wouldn't say he's one dimensional, but the way he fights, he does it really well. And if he can get Crawford, lull Crawford into that fight, man, that's, in my opinion, that's his best shot. That's his best shot. Because Crawford's not going to stand there like a Ugas and let him just get beat up on. That's just not about to happen. It's not about to happen. Yeah, that's right, Southpaw Killer. I mean, that's what I be saying, bro. We know what we be seeing in these fights, bro. But see, we go keep it 100 over here. We seen Crawford pick up Horn. We seen him pick up Porter and walk these guys. You know what I'm saying? Well, these dudes are supposed to be stronger. It's like he tried to send a message like, yeah, they see I'm weak and small, and he picks these guys up and walks their asses. They can't move his ass at all. Come on, bro. We see this shit in these fights. We see these shits in these fights. Good thing for Boots, though. I think the pressure, really, honestly, the pressure came on for this whole thing is because Boots is here. Boots is here. If Boots wasn't around, I kind of question if this thing would even be it gotten this far, right? I would actually really question that. I really would. I really question that. But he says it's strap season, so hit that like button for your boy. We gotta see what the big fish is gonna do. He'll probably be disappointed if the fight can't be made at this point, because really, what else is he gonna go? Where else he gonna go? He'll go up to 154 and fight Fundora and all those dudes. He'll go up there and fight the big fish. Is he gonna go up there and fight Charlo? Charlo don't want to fight Spence, bro. Charlo don't want to fight Spence. You know what I'm saying? So what are you gonna do? Go fight Castano? Get that lick back on Castano? Go beat up on Castano? See if you can get one up off on him? I mean, what's gonna happen? You got to fight Crawford, bro. And Crawford knows it at this point. And Crawford is a very stubborn dude. He's a pretty stubborn dude. He gonna want what he gonna want. Crawford is definitely gonna want what he's gonna want. And if you want to be undisputed and have that legacy fight, you go give him what he want, bro. Give him what he want. You the big fish, you the big dog. You got it, right? You got it. You the big dog, right? You got it, right? That's what I'm saying, man. He said, hey, Mike Jones, I see you. He says, Crawford gonna be moonwalking and breakdancing when he fights Spence. We gonna see. What's up, Rudy B. Moore? I see you in the building, Hayden. There you go. He says, Bushido in here capping. Hey, what's up with the Texas thing, man? What's the Texas? Why does Crawford have to fight in Texas? And can anybody answer that? Why does it have to happen in Texas? Why is this a thing? I see a lot of bigger channels making videos about it. Trying to find any lick of fear in Crawford. They're trying to find any lick of doubt or fear in him. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They're trying to find anything. Just anything. But years ago, Spence already said they go to Vegas, bro. Because he already knew back then Crawford ain't going for that on Dallas shit now. I'm not going for that.
We go neutral.
We can go there. Vegas or New York.
And then when I stop him, they'll say he too small.
Hey, so when I
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit those likes, man. Give me those likes, man. Come on. It's part of the 70-30 split. Yeah, man. I honestly, personally, you guys, I don't think Spence is on this shit. You know what I'm saying? I think Spence go do right and try to make the fight. But this is fans, bro. Like, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? There's already enough hurdles probably behind the scenes to make the damn fight. And here y'all go. Here y'all go. He says it's safer for Spence. He thinks he can have it because he got 3 belts. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if Spence ain't really been coming out saying nothing about no leaving Dallas. I mean, Spence, I don't want to leave Dallas and fight, though. For once, at least, shit. World champion. Move around a little bit. I mean, you fought in the UK. Both of y'all did. But shit, man, move around. Go to Vegas. You never fought that, right? I think Spence only been in, what, New York? I know he fought the Barclays, California, and Dallas. I don't think he's been in Vegas, the fight capital. He says in Texas, when you make more money in Vegas, yeah, I know you make more money in Vegas. Those seats, even though they could pack a lot of people in there, those seats are pretty cheap. In Vegas, they could up the price. Vegas, that shit gonna be expensive. But shit, I think it should be in Vegas anyway, though. I got peoples out there, so. You said New York, Madison Square Garden. Yeah, I'm thinking Madison Square too, man. Madison Square or somewhere in Vegas, but Madison Square Garden. I think they could pack that shit. I wonder if they can rival the KD Taylor, Amanda Serrano vibe, right? I don't even like saying that word, but they say the atmosphere of that fight was something spectacular, out of this world, like nothing you ever seen. I wonder if that fight could have that same effect. I don't know. American fans ain't as rowdy. Man, they can be, but not like the Irish fans. The Irish fans is just, they love it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, I don't know if all American fans is that passionate. Everybody in the building is that passionate as a bunch of Irish fans will be. But either Madison Square Garden or in Vegas, man. Anywhere else, nah. Maybe California. I don't know. I doubt it. Nah, I don't know. Nah. Vegas, because Vegas is like right in the middle. So that means Omaha can come up and show out, and then gonna mean Dallas can go up and show out. You know what I'm saying? That's what that means. Make it a fair one. Shoot a fair one. Why are y'all looking to cheat and shit? All these cheaters and shit. Y'all looking to cheat and shit. Let's make it shoot a fair one. Straight up fight. Neutral territory, neutral judges, all that shit, bro. Let's see who the best man for real. No controversy, no bullshit. Why y'all looking for a little extra shit? I want to know who's really the best. I don't want to be like, oh man, I don't know if Spence really won that over. Oh, Carl Crawford really? Nah. I want to know who really won. Even though I think Crawford will whoop him no matter where it's at. But put that shit in Vegas, man. You said Crawford don't believe in his skills. What's up, D Young? He said he can't fill those seats. Shit. Those seats was pretty cheap, man. But that's cool, though. It's affordable. I ain't mad at it. Maybe the rematch, maybe we'll go down there after Crawford whoops on him. After Crawford whoops on him, man. What if Crawford really whoops on dude, bro? Then what? Or actually, what if Spence whoops on Bud? Oh my God. This is our big fight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is our big fight of this era. Will it be a rematch? Who knows? I do see that a few things that, before I was like, oh man, after the Hoops, I was like, damn, Spence may be a little tougher than I thought. You know what I'm saying? But I seen a few things. And if Errol Spence does these things against Terrence Crawford, it's going to be an easy fucking night for him, man. So that's why I got Crawford by knockout. Spence can't be doing the shit that he was doing in these other fights against. He can't be doing none of that shit that he was doing in the Danny fight and in the Ugas fight. And you want to know what that is? Hit that like button for your boy, man. Y'all want to know what that shit is? It's a lot of rookie mistakes. But you want to know what it is? Hit that like button, man. Come on. Give my likes up, please. Y'all want to know what it is? The motherfucker gets hit and he turns his fucking head. He turns away. When he gets hurt, he turns away and shit. I seen a video, somebody made a little compilation, and it was a few times like, oh shit, he be doing that shit. Errol Spence does that shit against Crawford, man. It's gonna be over with, bro. Crawford hits a lot harder, and he's a lot more sudden with his punches than a lot of those dudes Spence been in there with, man. He get hit with some shit that he ain't gonna see from coming from a weird, awkward angle. He like, oh shit, he turns his head. Crawford go finish him off, bro. Crawford is one of these guys that actually likes to fight. Some of these dudes really like to fight. Some of these dudes was really born to fucking fight. Crawford's one of those dudes. Roberto Duran was one of them dudes. Sugar Ray Leonard was one of those dudes. Killer instinct. They get you hurt, they coming for the kill. Guys like Boots Ennis, Shakur Stevenson, they was born for this shit, bro. They coming to kill. They going for the kill on you, dude. Errol Spence cannot be getting hit, turning around, picking up his mouthpiece and shit. He can't be making rookie mistakes against Terrence Bud Crawford. That's what he can't do. This is what the other guys ain't talking about. Shit like this. Shit like that. And since guys want to say I'm biased, I'll say this. Crawford can't get lowered into a dogfight with Spence. He don't want to be in a close range battle with Errol Spence. Errol Spence, while Crawford does have some good inside game, Errol Spence is better in the inside. If Crawford wants to fight, and this is my opinion, if Crawford wants to deal with Spence on the inside, do it in spots. Don't do it for too long. That's where Spence is best. When he's in front of you, beating you up. He's a bruiser. He's a seek and destroy bruiser guy. He's not about to one punch knock you out, but when he hits you, that shit go hurt. Don't get into a dogfight with Errol Spence. Don't get lulled into a dogfight due to your competitive nature. But overall, I got Crawford just winning the fight. I feel that he just got way too much going for him. A lot of tools. He's more experienced now. He may have slowed down, right? But he's more experienced. Still at the top of his game. A lot of good intangibles, really competitive. Killer instinct, fighting instincts. Shit, he's been stopping people. Terrence Crawford's that guy. He's that fucking guy. It's unfortunate for Spence that guys like Crawford exist. But then again, that's what makes boxing great. Now Spence got a challenge. Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is a challenge for Errol Spence Jr. Derek James knows it. You can see it in his eyes when they're talking about it. Jermell Charlo sees it. You can see his reaction whenever his name is brought up. They know. The energy changed. See, Spence got used to it. It's been a long time with Spence dealing with this, so he's used to dealing with the boogeyman energy. I'm just talking shit, but he dealing with the boogeyman energy. Spence got used to it now, and now he's comfortable saying Terrence Crawford's name. He's comfortable saying, "I'm come get that getting belt." He's doing all this now. But I still question if would any of this even be on this path if there wasn't a Boost Ennis. If Boost Ennis didn't exist, if Boost Ennis wasn't on that ass, would this thing even really be happening still? If Jamel Charlo was already at 160, and honestly, Jamal should be at 168. He's looking big. He needs to be at 168. If Jamel was at 160 and Spence, he'll probably be at 154 by now. You said Bud a bad man, but he's going night-night. But if he wins, I wouldn't be shocked. That's what makes it great. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what makes it a great fight, man. I mean, of course, everybody gonna have their opinions on the fight. You know what I'm saying? I just hope it gets made, dude. I don't like the energy that I'm getting from Steven Espinoza from Showtime. I just don't like it. If you go willing to drop the bag for fucking Canelo, who, oh, by the way, I guess Eddie Hearn, I guess people were looking into those pay-per-view numbers, right? And Eddie Hearn comes out and says it was 600,000. But I heard it was much, much less than that. Yeah. So, yeah, that pay-per-view shit, man, it's stupid. But I would love to see how Crawford and Spence would do. I recommend, if you're not going to be in the building, buy that fight. I don't care how broke you are. Find a way to buy it. Find a way to buy Spence versus Crawford. Every boxing fan in America should be buying that fight. If you was to buy any fight, if you wanted an avid streamer, if you stream everything, if you was to buy one fight, it should be Spence versus Crawford. I better not see no fucking stream links for that fight. If you can't be in the building, you better buy it. I don't care the price. If it's $100, cough up $100 fucking dollars. You ain't gonna do shit with it anyway. Cough it up for the fight. You know what I'm saying? But the numbers could be a problem. If this 70-30 rumor shit is real, this 60-40 type shit, if this shit is really a thing again, the 70-30, why would you try to lowball Crawford with a 30% cut? Like, why would you? I mean, you got 3 belts. You the big fish. But why would you do that to Terrence Bud Crawford? When you paid money to fight Ugas to get him out of a jam, and then you gave him like 60-40 or whatever the hell it was. It was fair. I just hope this shit's just a bad rumor. You know what I'm saying? I just hope it's a rumor. Just take it as a rumor for now. But based off what we heard from both guys, both fighters, they seem very optimistic that this fight is definitely going to happen. Errol Spence said the fight's going to happen. He said it with confidence, right? He said there should be no obstacles. There should be no hurdles. Terrence Crawford said there's been no obstacles for him, and there should be no hurdles, and it's happening this year. So, yeah, that's what I expect, man. I expect that next. Then he's coming for Jamel Charlo. I wonder if Charlo said anything about that yet. He probably still on cloud 9 right now. He probably will say something soon, but then again, he told nobody don't say nothing to him about Crawford, so everybody probably scared to say something to him about Crawford. They're like, hey, man, don't say nothing to me about no damn Crawford. That's what's happening. So, yeah, he probably don't even know yet. But the big fish know. Crawford put out a hit list, man, the big hit. He put out a big hit on Jamel Charlo and Errol the big fish Spence. He said after he takes out the big fish, he's coming for Jamel Charlo, bro. He says, I got 2 people on my hit list, and that's Jermell Charlo and Errol Spence. But guess what? We go talk about him wanting to fight neutral grounds. That's what we go talk about. Instead of him coming after the killers in boxing. Instead of him coming after the killers in boxing.
Neutral.
We can go to there. Vegas or New York.
And then when I stop him, they'll say he too small.
Hey, so
That was like 3 years ago, man. And they've been talking about fighting on neutral grounds 3 years ago. And here we are today, 3 years later. Here we go, another obstacle that some scary fans tend to put up in front of these fights. Hopefully Spence ain't falling for that shit no more. I don't think Spence gonna fall for it no more. I don't think he with that shit. Because the big fish ain't talking like that. He ain't talking like that. But his fans know that their guy is in there with a dog. He in there with that there's a chance that Spence could really lose against Terrence Crawford. So they go harp on the fact that, oh well, we fighting in neutral grounds and we want to fight in Vegas. I want to fight in Vegas. That shit's crazy, man. Yeah, hey, look at. I don't know, man. Like I said, I didn't want to say it earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to say it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't want to say it. Hit that like button for your boy, man. We got almost 100 people up in here. Look at Rolly though. He looking strong as shit. He looking strong. I'm waiting for somebody else to say it. Because I don't want to say it. But Rolly looking strong as shit. That's all I gotta say. That's all I'm gonna say.
How confident are you this fight?
I'm always 100% confident.
Okay.
2020.
100% confident that it's gonna happen, man. So we just gotta sit back and wait. We gotta sit back and wait. As long as I don't hear Errol Spence saying no crazy shit, then I'm cool. But I do see his fans saying some bullshit. And I had to nip that right in the bud right away. Because 3 years ago, Errol Spence was already talking about Las Vegas and neutral grounds. So that is that with that. You know what I'm saying? You said Rolly getting knocked out. He probably is, man. But I still recommend Tank don't go up in there playing around and shit. Taking this dude lightly. He looks like he's in the best shape I ever seen him in. You know what I'm saying? He's in really fucking good shape. Really good shape going to this fight with Tank Davis. People get so sensitive. Box fans too sensitive, bro. I'm a Tank Davis fan. I'm a little worried. I'm just saying. I'm a little worried. I believe in Tank. I think Tank can get the job done. I think he got the skills, the ability, the power to get it done. But damn, about this fight. I don't know. Something stinks. Something about this fight stinks. So, but Tank got a lot of ability. Look at Rolly. Look at this. Look how he's standing. He's looking terrible. Tank got a lot of ability, but he got a lot of power. If Tank was a guy with no power, oh man, that'd be terrible. But Tank got a lot of power. You know what I'm saying? To make up for his small size, his small stature. He's a little dude with a big punch. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of speed, a lot of power, a lot of skill. And Tank been training his fucking ass off for this fight. You know what I'm saying? Tank probably training harder than he's ever trained. You know what I'm saying? For this fight. So I know that Tank knows that this is going to be a tough fight. And Tank knows he can't slip up. He can't slip up. Tank has to go out there and really beat the shit out of this dude. And not only that, it's a grudge match. There's a lot of bad blood. You got to keep your emotions in check. You got to keep your shit together. Rolly can fucking punch. Despite what the fans say, and he can't box, he got no skills. For a dude that started boxing at 17 years old, look where he's at. Clearly, he got something going for him. And the motherfucker could punch. And Tank Davis is a smaller guy, 120-some pound dude. Could Rolly ever make 120-some pounds? Maybe fucking 6, 7, 8 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Interesting fight. But I believe in Tank Davis. I believe he'll get the job done. I just looking at Rolly, man, it's like, wait a minute, man, where you get all this, like, maybe he working hard too. Maybe Rolly was just working his ass off too. He's posing a lot. I think he plans on hurting Tank, man. He's planning on hitting Tank hard. He feels that he's the bigger man. He feels that he's the stronger man. Rolly seems to be pretty confident going into this fight. We gonna see if he keeps this same energy on the fight though. Fight night, standing across the ring from Tank Davis. Will he be able to keep this same energy? You know what I'm saying? Because he looks impressive here. You know what I'm saying? For who he is as a fighter, I see improvement. I see he looks stronger. He looks a lot better. You know what I'm saying? He's looking fast. He's looking fierce. And he's looking like Tank Davis don't really want to get hit with too much of that shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to get hit with that shit. He's an awkward dude. He can hit Tank with some awkward shit. You know what I'm saying? Tank guy, he's a much bigger guy. He's not a string bean like Barrios. Tank and Rolly can fucking punch. Gotta be careful in that, Tank. But Tank is training like so. He's not taking this dude lightly at all. Tank Davis ain't out here partying. He ain't out here acting a fool. Tank Davis is in the gym. He out here in his training with his socks on. Tank Davis taking Rolly is serious. The fans ain't taking Rolly serious. Tank Davis is taking Rolly serious. Tank Davis is taking Rolly serious. They trying to line my dude up. I don't know. I don't like it. It's a stupid fight. Tank should be in a world title fight. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Tank almost 30 years old. He should be in a world fucking title fight. But instead, he's in a grudge match with Davis-Romero, a younger fighter who's still growing as a fighter, who's a bigger fighter, who could fucking punch. And let's be honest, Tank Davis, you know, him and Pitbull was throwing down. You know, they was throwing down. Dangerous fight for Tank, man. Imagine Tank Davis breaks his hand against the bigger fucking Rolly, bro. Hurts his hand again in the fight. Hitting the bigger dude, hurting his hand. Unless he fucking knocks Rolly the fuck out. Unless he knocks Rolly out in like 5 rounds. Unless he's beating the shit out of Rolly so bad that Rolly just can't do nothing with him, right? I believe Tank Davis is gonna be on his I believe Tank is gonna be on his A game. I believe Tank Davis is definitely gonna be on his A game. He ain't playing no games with Rolly Romero. Plus, he hates this guy.
Always get down. Always get down. Don't pull out. Make it. Harness. Harness him. You knock the head off my head, you get a knockout. You knock the head off my head, you get a knockout. The hat better come off. Look at it, y'all.
Yeah, that boy Tank working. You know what I'm saying? That boy working. Yeah, they never made Buzz pay-per-views as simple as pressing a button. That pay-per-view was annoying as hell to buy. You know what I'm saying? People struggled to buy that pay-per-view. My OG, she struggled to buy the pay-per-view. It was a process and shit, man. That shit was sabotaged like a motherfucker, man. They sabotaged that shit. Oh, yeah. Tank's still with Coach Calvin, man. He ain't going nowhere. Tank Davis ain't going nowhere from Coach Calvin. That's his trainer, man. And he don't need to go nowhere. Tank Davis, what makes him so special is he got a big punch. He's a little dude that can move, he can fight multiple weight classes. He always has that equalizer because he can fucking punch. And he got a lot of speed. He got a lot of speed. Salute to Jose Diaz. I see you in the building. I can't wait to see this fight. I love me some grudge matches. Both guys seem to be really taking this shit seriously, too. I mean, Rolly looks like he's in the best shape ever and shit. He ain't playing with Tank. I tell you that. He Teofimo Lopez. He playing some damn song. He's a troll and shit. Look at him when we go hit the damn fucking stool, fool. He got real bad feet. Tank Davis take advantage of his bad feet. You know what I'm saying? Tank Davis take advantage of Rolly's bad feet. Look at that. He almost fucking, he go down there and hit the stool. Tank take advantage of his bad feet, his slow feet. He'll probably have a relatively easy night. Tank Davis got the much faster, better legs. Just don't get caught into a fucking dogfight with him. He's really looking like a fucking welterweight. Oh, junior welterweight. You got, oh shit, you got Tank on upset alert. Oh my God, no! No! you got Tank on upset alert. I'm about to open up the panel. You got to explain, Damone Danes. I'm about to go ahead and open the panel and you come on in, man, if you got time. Come on in. Explain why you got this Tank Davis on upset alert. I don't know if I like this fight my damn self, man. Something about it. I don't know if I like it. Tank Davis is the much, much better fighter. But don't underestimate him. Don't underestimate him. Yeah, man. I just something about this fight I don't like. Tank didn't even like this fight. You know what I'm saying? Tank didn't even like this fight. But he gonna go through with it because he a G. You know what I'm saying? He gonna go through with it. he ain't even like this fight. And now this falling out with Floyd and all this shit. What's going on, Damone?
What's up, Cheeto?
What's good?
Man, I'm looking at there's a few things, man. I know that Bud and Arrow thing, man, if they stuck on 80-20 or 70-30, the fight ain't gonna happen, bro.
Nah, it ain't.
I know Bud Pride ain't gonna let them happen, and I wouldn't 60-40, yeah, I think it could happen. Right. And it's the way they come at Bud, man. They gotta come with some respect, man. They can't just be saying take it or leave it. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, he's a really prideful dude, man. He seems like a dude with a lot of pride.
I think Arrow deserves 60% if he push it. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm definitely okay with that. This thing with Tank, man, when I say upset alert, man, because, man, I just got a funny feeling about this fight, man. It's one of those, Tank should be easily get through Rolly, but the fact that the fight was postponed, Rolly don't look bad in this training camp, man. I don't like Rolly, but he don't look bad, man. He looked like a much bigger fight. He looked like a welterweight to me, man. Mm-hmm. And what scares me about Rolly is he can punch, Bushido.
Yeah.
He can punch.
Yeah, he can punch.
I'm not saying Tank gonna lose, but I'm rooting for Tank, but I'm a little apprehensive about it, man.
Tank training his ass off. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just say this, man. Just don't underestimate him. You know what I'm saying? Rolly's a dude that can fucking punch, and he put down bigger guys. You know what I'm saying? He put down bigger guys than Tank Davis.
And he's awkward.
Yeah. He's big and awkward. He got some ability. You know what I'm saying? He made it to this point somehow, right?
And I think Rolly can hit. He probably punched just as hard as Tank or close to it. It's not much difference in the punching power. I don't think.
You don't think you could be right since Tank has that much power. However, he's naturally a smaller man. 26 pounder, right? Originally.
Really? Yeah, he's about 5'6".
Yeah, 5'5", bro.
Yeah. And we've never seen Tank really ever get hurt.
Mm-mm.
You know, so I think.
And you know what Rolly been saying in the fight? He's fought nothing but a bunch of small dudes and shit like that, man. We go see, bro.
And his resume, Tank resume ain't the greatest, man. I mean, let's be honest. I love Tank. I think he's an A talent, but he ain't really fought no world beaters.
Yeah, no. That's what I said earlier. He should have been in a world title fight by now.
What I'm disappointed in is this. You got Devin and Shakur 24, 23 apiece, and they've accomplished more in boxing than Tank, bro. They are. They've accomplished more.
Mm-hmm.
And their resumes are better than Tank.
World champions. I mean, Tank was Reggie champ. You know
I don't even count that. Barrios, come on, man. He's a gatekeeper.
I gave Tank a lot of credit for that win because he's a bigger guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Mario Barrios don't scare nobody, man. Come on. That dude looked like Avatar after he fought Keith Thurman, man. Looked like the Avatar.
He did, bro.
Hey, Shito, what you think about the David Benavidez and Lemieux fight this weekend?
I like David Lemieux, man. You know, but I think he's past it now. He's gonna go up there and just get beat up on, bro.
He getting stopped.
We already know the end of that story, bro. We already know how that story plays out. Unfortunately, and I would like to talk about it because it is coming up, but it's like, man, we already know it's gonna play out, bro. You know what I'm saying? David Lemieux, he coming off a win, I believe, but before that, he hasn't fought in a while. He's older now.
I don't even think he goes 6 rounds, man. I don't even give a six.
Benavidez is too big. Yeah, he's young. Nah, bro.
But hey, he talking about moving up to 75, and you can't get the fights that he won at 68. So
as he should.
I'm gonna be glad for that because shit, he give a lot of guys up there trouble. You know what I mean? For sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he needs to go. Benavidez should be at 175.
Stay away from better BF.
Absolutely.
Stay away from better BF.
That'd be a good fight, Damone.
You don't think he could beat Better BF?
Stay away from Better BF, bro. That dude
that'll-
is a Russian tank, bro.
Oh yeah, nah, no doubt. I'm high on Better BF. That'll be a good ass scrap though. Benavidez and Better BF.
Better BF
No,
is a Terminator,
Better
bro.
BF will stop Benavidez, man. I'm telling you.
You think so?
Absolutely. Because Benavidez get hit with clean shots, man. And that Russian bear, man, I don't think Benavidez could hurt him, man.
But the thing of it is though, Damone, shit, I think Benavidez got the power and the speed to hurt him though. Benavidez let his hands go.
Yeah,
He let his hands go, so that's why I'd be tactical. But I just, if he can't hurt Benavidez, then yeah, it's gonna be a long night.
That 175 power different. Ask Canelo. That's the reason he didn't call off that. He didn't call that guy out. He ain't said Better BF's name.
You feel me? Agreed, man. Agreed. I ain't disagreeing with that.
Nah, they ain't. Nah, the dude's a Terminator, bro. He's a Terminator.
They trying to age him out though, Bushido. That's what they're trying to do.
Well, shit, he already what, 37?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's old, man, for a fighter. They should be hopping on dude. But then again, he may be a young 37.
That's what I was gonna say, Bushido. He might be a fresh 37.
Yeah, man, he might be a young.
He might could go to 41. He might could go to 41, 42.
And you see how that dude fought with that big gash in his head? It didn't even stop. He kept coming.
Hey, Damone, I was just about to say that.
That's
shit.
what
I'm
I said,
talking
bro.
about.
He's a Terminator, bro. That's why I'm talking about Terminator. He got gash on his face and shit. He keep coming.
Blood in his eye, and he still stopped Marcus Brown.
Marcus Brown just. I don't know about Marcus, man. I'll be rooting for him.
That's y'all. That's Derrick James' boy. Now we got to give Derrick James credit for that loss too. Like we praise him when it wins.
You had to take a shot at him. Oh man, hey,
Bushido.
What up,
man? Hey, what you think about Crawford trolling Jamel and Earl about that Texas shit, man? I love it.
Hey, that was funny, bro.
And he right.
He had to let that be known.
You know what I mean?
He absolutely. I'm trying to find the video. He absolutely had to let that be known.
Yeah, because the Charles, they moved to Texas when they were a little older, man. They weren't like Errol. He was like a baby, but they were like older, man.
Right.
They were like,
Buzz said Charles is from Louisiana and Spence is from Long Island. Stop repping Texas. That dude is funny, man.
I like it, man.
Yo, let me tell you this. All right, let's Pito Frescoball. Let's give Spence.
What's going on,
let's say for order, because all this 80-20, 70-30 bullshit, that shit, come on, man. We all know here the easiest way to get out of a fight, you underbid your opponent or you overbid yourself. That's what they gonna do to Bud, man. That's what they've been doing to Bud. All the talk about Bud don't sell pay-per-views, Bushido, you know like I know. We can never get it easy. Just press the buy button on your cable. You gotta subscribe to ESPN, fucking Disney Plus, all this bullshit to sell that. This fight is gonna sell. No matter who you going for, it's gonna sell. We all know that. Let's make Spence got 3 belts. Let's take 60-40. If that's gonna make the fight, go ahead. But right after, we coming for Charlo. The man wanna be great. Give the man an opportunity. We all complaining as fans how we don't get the fights we want. This man said, I want Spence next, and then his cheerleader. And people crying, saying, oh, 70-30, get the fuck out of here, man.
Hey, man, they didn't give Ugas this issue. Ugas got a darn near 50-50 split. We didn't hear none of this with Ugas.
Yeah,
they bought Ugas out of his tournament. They bought him out of it.
Absolutely.
They bought him out of that little jam he was in, bro. Yeah, they did. They did, man. I mean, come on, man. Like, they better not play and sabotage this fight.
I'll never support another PBC event, man, if they don't make this fight, bro. I'm dead serious.
Yo, did y'all peep that after? Now I give Jamel his props, bro. He became undisputed at 154. I give him props. We all know he's a good fighter. But right after they did all the post-fight interviews, them boys all hit the bar. They all took a shot. Dudes like that are not gonna beat Terrence Crawford. I'm telling you, man, they're not gonna beat Bud. They're not gonna beat Bud. So that ain't happening.
And Jamel get hit with that overhand right a lot too. It's just that Castano ain't no big puncher.
That's right. Listen, I respect all them guys. I'm not sitting here saying Spence is a bomb or Charles. I respect all them men. Them dudes are champions. You know what I'm saying? We speaking as boxing supporters, boxing fans. We want to see who's going to be number one, right or wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you ever seen somebody so miserable when they win their biggest fight of their career? Mel was miserable, man. Dude was miserable, man. He was arguing with reporters, man. He wasn't.
They
You know what
always
I mean?
miserable. Them
That's
guys is always
Jamel
fucking
Charlo,
miserable.
bro. That's Jamel Charlo, man. That's his.
I don't like that dude, man. I can't stand
At
that
this
dude.
point, I'm
I
used to it
respect
now,
him.
bro. Like, I don't expect nothing different. I expect him to lash out randomly. I expect him to have the teary-eyed look. I expect his face to change I expect all that from him now. I mean, that's Jamel Charlo, bro.
I'm just
Yeah,
some classless dude.
he's entertaining. I will say that.
He classless too, though, man.
He said he's
I don't like how he be taking side shots at his twin, man. I don't like that either. That's sucker shit.
I don't like that.
sucker
That's what
shit.
I definitely don't like. Yeah, he don't need to be taking shots at his bro at all. His bro should be the best fighter in the world.
He said Jamal avoided Canelo when he was mad at him. Remember that?
Yeah.
No, the worst thing he said is he thought Canelo was the best middleweight. Bro, you don't never do that over your brother, bro.
Yeah, that
In the
was
same
fucked
division.
Hey, but
You can't do that, bro.
It's too much honesty there.
I would have never told my brother that, bro. Even if I believed it.
Hey, I heard David Benavidez called out.
You say you
I heard David Benavidez called out. He called out Boo Boo Andre. He said he accepted the fight.
But then he asked. Then they asked for like 7 million. Then they asked for like 7 million or something like that, and that's what threw the shit.
Yeah, that was,
hey, but he was honest about that. He said I never made 8 million, so of course I take it.
I mean, shit, I'll take the 8 million too. We all would really make it.
Wait. What's the latest on that? The Andre, like I heard his fight got totally canceled now. That fight with that Parker guy got totally canceled.
Bushido, I heard Eddie Hearn threw Andre to the curb for Canelo. I mean,
right, that's what it looked like anyway. But guess what? Canelo just fucking lost. So now what?
Everybody trying to throw their fighters to the curb for Canelo.
Damn, man, what happened to the
People messed up the gravy train though, bro. And if Canelo takes a fight with this dude and loses again, then what?
B will need to fight Beterbiev, man, after he beats up on Joe.
Word, these dudes better stop going out of their weight class and shit. I give them props, but we all know there's weight classes for reasons, man. You know,
you gotta take certain fights at certain times if you go do that.
Everybody can't be Roy Jones, man. It's just what it is, bro.
And for some of these fighters, fans who really they just dick riders, right? Let's be honest. It makes you better when you come from a lower weight class and you go up, not the opposite, fellas. You understand? That's what makes people weight bullies. These guys don't know shit about boxing. Some of them, man, they just talking because they want to be on a computer. I don't get it. How you tell another man what he should accept? You know what I'm saying? Bushido, you do a job. And I'm gonna determine. I'm gonna pay you this, and the job is worth 10,000. I'm gonna tell you, Bushido, I'm gonna give you 1,500. You're gonna do this, right? That's gonna be okay with you? Come on, man. These guys is. I don't know what's happening with this sport.
Yeah, I don't ever believe in telling another man what he worth. It's not what you. Yeah, I don't. It's not what you worth all the time. It's what you negotiate too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fact.
And let's keep it real. These people are with the system. We all know there's a system. Tank, Spence, all these guys are with that system, dog. You know what I mean? That's the truth of it. If it wasn't, come on.
Question: what do y'all think about that Jamel Charlo $10 million thing, man? Ain't no way in the hell he got 10 million for that.
It was exposed.
He got $10 million
guaranteed.
Wait, say it again.
If they got 10 million for Jamel Charlo.
You heard
if they got 10 million for Jamel Charlo, then they got Terrence Crawford. That's easy.
Yeah, he said that it was a guaranteed $1 million for Jamel, but after everything, he might walk away with 3.5. He said Castano got a guaranteed 500,000, and he might walk away with $1 million. And then I forgot the other guys. Boots, I think, got 400K. They said or something like that. But I know Jamel ain't getting no motherfucking 10 million.
Not fighting in no tennis arena.
No, bro.
They got 10 million for Jamel Crawford.
Honestly, I think they be fronting though, low key.
Hey, Bushido, stop the cap, Bushido. We need to stop the cap one on that one.
Stop the cap.
I think
remember?
I think he because I heard about the $10 million shit. I didn't really look into it or nothing, but I heard about it. I'm like, he got $10 million for that. I'm like, man, I don't know about all that, bro, because that motherfucker was empty.
Remember
that damn soccer game was over.
Danny Jacobs and Jamal had that little confrontation in the ball play, Danny hurt his heart. He said, man, you ain't even touch an M yet. Jamal's face dropped to the floor. He was like, That's like I said, man. Earn your shit, man. All these dudes ain't millionaires. All these dudes ain't getting that bread.
I don't know why they be acting like it.
Give us the fights we want. Give us the fights we want, and you might get into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, Jamel's doing right by the sport. He cleaned up the division. But Jamal, come on, bro. He's fighting Masalecki next month. He's fighting Masalecki next month.
He can't get the division. He still got right there.
Ooh, you're breaking up bad, bro.
Yeah, you're breaking up pretty bad.
Y'all from Brooklyn. Y'all already know the last time Charlos was in my city, they got geesed up and robbed by some girls. They walked off with their bag of money. Come on, man.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You know why? Because them guys were drunk. That's why. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah. Jamal Charles, them boys be oiled up, man. They be oiled up.
You know, come on, man. Like, cut it out, man. Let's support real dudes, man. Let's support dudes that live and breathe boxing. A Bud don't smoke, don't drink, don't do nothing. That man keep his shit. You know what I mean? We got to support them type of fighters, man. Ain't nothing wrong with somebody going for Spence. I feel you. You like Spence? I like Spence, too. I'm just saying, in this fight, I think Bud got more in his toolbox. Spence is a great, strong fighter, but I don't really see nothing else. And I saw Sean Porter honestly give him problems with them angles. And if that's a problem, you know what Bud finna do to him, son. Come on. It's going to be crazy.
I'm glad this fight didn't happen 4 years ago because, you know, Arrow was drunk with them too. So he probably would have got stopped brutally, man. I'm glad he refocused, so we say. And I want the best version of Arrow, whatever that is right now.
I hope he don't come to the fight bow-legged riding all them horses, though. You know what I mean?
He said, "Go fight." Hell no.
I want him to just show up. Just show up to the fight, man.
He was coming there bow-legged right out of the horse.
Just show up, man. What's taking so long with this fight, fellas? What is the holdup, man? This fight should have been made before the fight with Ugas.
I'm my own promoter, but call Al. I'm my own promoter, but call Al.
I think you know what? I think Bob right about Al. I think Al bad for boxing, bro. I'm starting to believe Bob Arum a little bit more about Al Heyman, man. I'm being honest, bro. I ain't gonna say overpaid guys, but he set the scale that wasn't, you know what I mean? That wasn't sustainable. He don't really make the big fights. He don't care about the customers, man. Us customers and fans. He don't care.
Hit that like button.
He don't, man. Al ain't no real boxing guy anyway.
Yo,
So
y'all
you
ever
say-
see?
So you say Al Heyman is bad for boxing?
I believe so, man. He don't want to make the big fights. He's a promoter, dude, lawyer, whatever. Bob be giving us the best fights in boxing, bro. Think about it. Over the last year, Bob giving us the best fights. And he didn't even charge us for Shakur and about the old boy. Bro, that shit was on ESPN.
That's a fact. That was a good fight.
Yeah, they do, man.
Is Haney and Kambosos on ESPN or is that pay-per-view?
That's ESPN, bro.
See, that's another big undisputed fight, bro. I think it's ESPN. I don't want to, misquote myself.
I think so, bro. I think it's on ESPN, bro. I don't think that's pay-per-view. I don't believe that's pay-per-view.
I don't think it's pay-per-view, but I didn't want to say something I wasn't sure on.
Maybe ESPN Plus, but you're right. It might be. Hopefully it's on ESPN.
Well, hell, thank Bud for that because Bud got everybody to get that subscription.
Yep. They had it for a whole year now.
Any of y'all ever catch that interview with Teddy Atlas and Dana White? They said some things, man. He said he tried to, do a whole new boxing commission type of shit. He said that Bob Arum used to work for the Department of Justice, and that this is why, this is what he alluded. He said that this is why anytime somebody try to come and change the commission up in boxing, they catch cases and they do. I never knew that. I don't know how true it is, but that's what he said. And that shit explains a lot.
I heard a while ago that Dana White was looking to get into boxing, and I was kind of waiting for it, but now we never heard nothing.
They ain't gonna let Dana in, man. They're not letting him in, bro.
No, they not.
What y'all think about War talking about all the sanctioning bodies, about how useless they are, and what do they do with this money that they take back to all these other places?
Hold up, let me read the super chat. Salute to Marquise Monroe for the super chat. He says always split problems with Bud. PBC whack. Oh man, I hope it is not true, bro. I mean, I still believe the fight's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the rumors. You know what I'm saying? It's just rumors. But this is what a lot of fans tend to believe anyway. Like, man, this is too good to be true, man. Something's gonna stop this shit from happening.
Yeah, it's hard to believe Bob. Sometimes you would believe Bob, sometimes you can't. Like Bob say, Crawford can't sell, but he was willing to do business with him again. It don't make sense to me. Bob, which is it?
Well, Bob is like 90 years old, bro. You gotta kind of.
Yeah, he done fell back a lot too.
Bud. They gotta try to shit on Bud and say that he does, but notice how his name is always mentioned like Canelo. When you look at when Bud, we could go to Omaha. Does Bud not sell out Omaha? Somebody said Bud can't sell out. If you can't sell out your hometown, your ass ain't that good. I'm sorry to say it.
Didn't him and Sean Porter sell out in Vegas?
Exactly. Come on, man. These people talk shit because they don't know. They just talk because they got lips, bro. That's why.
Errol had $35 tickets for that fight with Ugas, man.
It's yo, man.
And that's cool. And that's cool. If it's $35, that's very affordable for everybody to come out and have.
How is that less than your pay-per-view buyers? Come on now, Bushido. How you gonna sell it for $35, but pay-per-view got to pay $80?
Just because he can draw the people, bro. It's about the draw. He has that.
They probably comped a lot of those tickets too, bro.
I mean, and look, let's be honest. It's fortunate that let's say Crawford was from Texas. Well, if Terrence Crawford was from Texas, he'll pack AT&T too.
True, man. That's what I'm
You know
saying.
what I'm saying? Texas support their guys big time.
You think Zab Judah not gonna fight at the Barclay and people from Brooklyn ain't gonna go to support? Of course we gonna go support Zab. We see him, you know what I'm saying?
Pack the house.
Yeah, it don't make sense, man. Like I said, out from that, we want to see the best fight the best, dog. You got the belt, I want your belt. That's what it is. You want 47, I want 47 too. Oh, you want me to beat him? After I beat him, I get you bet. Let's make it happen. Okay?
Yeah.
I wish it was that easy, Pito. I really wish it was that easy, bro. It's not that easy.
And Bushido, like we said, I want these young men. Listen, I'm from the hood. I want all the black and brown fighters to make their money. But like Bud said before, we both rich already. What else we waiting for, dog? You know what I'm saying? How much is enough? I gotta wait till you make 100 million.
Right.
You got 10 million. That ain't good to give the people to fight. Come on, man.
Hey, man.
Bullshit,
I think it's more Schaefer than them boys. Schaefer and Al Heyman at this point. I think Errol wants to fight, man. I do.
Yeah,
I really do.
I do too. I think Spence wants it now. I think
he talking the right talk. He moving the right way.
Yeah.
I gotta respect it. I thought he was doing some other stuff, but right now, Errol moving like he's supposed to move, bro.
Absolutely. If we don't get this fight next, he's gonna make himself look that much stupid though for calling him and saying that he wanted to fight next, and now you're gonna let everybody else talk and negotiate for you. Come on.
Errol gonna have to put his foot down, man. It's Bud or nobody.
Yeah. Yeah, Bud or nobody.
Mike Tyson told that story. When you the A side, if you that guy, you can tell him, hey man, he told Don King, man, you give me this guy or I'm not fighting. Because they work ultimately, they work for you. They work for you.
Charlo said, Mike, it ain't like that no more, Mike. It ain't like that no more, Mike.
You don't think Canelo tell people what he want to do?
Canelo said, motherfucker, give me this. I want him next, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Canelo still gonna get another $50-60 million on his next fight.
They're gonna have to pay Crawford, bro, and stop acting like he ain't go draw no numbers for that fight. Who else they got drawing numbers on PBC right now? Nobody's drawing nothing. You put Spence in there anyway, what they go draw? Nothing.
They was doing the same shit to Deontay Wilder, man. They didn't want Deontay Wilder to get no money. And they killed the AJ fight. That was a humongous fucking fight at one point, no?
Well, you know, I think they probably did with that Fury Wilder 2 and 3. I think they made a lot. They did big numbers. The biggest stars in boxing right now is Canelo and Fury, man, and Wilder if he decided to continue to fight.
Wilder, I heard he's coming back. My boy Wilder, I heard he's coming back.
I'm ready for the Bronx Bomber. That's my guy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Wilder to come back. Go for just end this shit with Fury and become a 2-time heavyweight champion. You know what I'm saying? Go on another potential run and just hang him up.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I need to see the Bronx Bomber back in action. It's been kind of the electricity of boxing has died down since the Bronx Bomber.
But I think his body needed to heal, bro. I'm being honest. He took a beat.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he needs some time off and shit. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead one more time. Fight Otto Wallin, knock him out, get the belt.
Hey, yo, fellas,
and if he can fight Usyk, I think he would beat Usyk.
You said, you better get up out of here?
Yeah, I gotta go get my daughter, get ready to get my daughter I just wanted to touch down with y'all. Much love and respect. You already know I love the fight game, man, and I ain't mad. When y'all see me in Bushido's room, man, I ain't knocking nobody for going for Spence, but just make your comments make sense. Stop talking some of you dudes is broke as fuck and y'all act like y'all accountants on here. You know what I'm saying? Let's leave the money dealings with the professionals, man. And
Yeah, leave the business of boxing to the professionals, man.
I don't like Rolly like that neither. But I don't like. I think Tank is a better fighter, but I'm going for Rolly with the upset, man. You know what I'm saying? And
wait, hold on. You think Rolly gonna win? You think Rolly gonna
well,
pull up?
Bushido,
got a shot.
the odds is crazy. I gotta take a chance, right? And then, like you said, Rolly looking real good. He looked like not skill wise. I mean, because we know, but he's looking sharp to me. He's looking sharp, and he got himself in shape. So it tells me he's taking this guy serious. And we all see Tank struggle with smaller guys. I like Tank, you know what I'm saying? But the man been in the business for a very long time. And what he's Leo Santa Cruz, Pedraza. Again, no disrespect to them fellas, but I want to see him in there with the TOs. You know what I'm saying? I want the
Tank should have been fighting tougher guys.
Yeah, but I'll get up with y'all fellas, man. Much love. I appreciate
all right, man. Take it easy, bro.
Thank you.
Yep.
You got your IDs and all that stuff.
Your dad, try this.
Well, yeah, you guys.
The soup we made.
Give me a minute. I got you.
Yeah. We gonna see what happens, man. We gonna see what happens with this fight. This whole little Texas thing is bullshit, as you heard earlier in the stream. That these guys, they already discussed neutral grounds years ago. So, yeah, just go to the video. Ellie Sackback got it. About 11 minutes in, it's right there. You know, they talked about where the fight potentially could be at. And you heard it. So, yeah, that's just what that is, man. I'm going to get up out of here. Salute to Damone Daniels, man. Salute to everybody on the panel. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. We at 15,000. Much love to everybody, man. Have a good day. Like, subscribe. Holla at your boy. Peace out.